Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Brytex here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about how to win arena endgames. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so to start off, here we are inside arena. Alright, this is pretty much the start of an endgame. So me and my duo are actually inside arena, and we're playing duos arena. It's pretty much the same exact concept and the same exact techniques inside duos that you can apply in solos. So as you can see over here, on my map over here, you can obviously, see that what I'm doing is rotating to dead side of zone or rotating to a launch pad. Alright, this is very good. So things you need to do in endgame. Alright, I know the season's about to end. This might change next season. So if you're watching this next season and maybe lots has changed, like there's no more launch pads or anything like that, then you might need to actually just use your rotations. Alright, there's no way they don't put in bouncers or something like that. Just make sure you have rotational devices like bouncers if there are next season, an inflatable, if you have launch pads or something. So as you can see here, I'm just waiting. All right, I made sure to farm up mats. All right, mats are so important. You want to be maxed on pretty much everything. You could win an endgame pretty much if you have max brick and metal. I'd say if you had max wood and brick, it's a little bit risky, but hopefully you get a kill and get a refresh because you're really gonna need that. So as you can see here, I'm looking at my map. All right, it's super important. So what I make sure I do is I make sure I look at my map. All right, I think I was AFK here for a little, but what you want to do is look at your map and wait for zone to come in. And as you can see, zone is pulling up to the top right corner, and usually what that means is it's gonna pull up there even more after. So what you can do actually is use that knowledge and pretty much stay in that upper corner, which is everyone needs to rotate to that side of the zone. So that's pretty much dead zone that we're in right now, and you just want to wait for zone to come in, and once it does, you can see the next zone. And since we already have a launch pad placed, we already know we're going to be able to make it to the next zone very fast. And it's very important to make sure you get to the next zone really fast. So as you can see here, we're about to take the pad because we see that zone's far away from us. It actually didn't pull in our direction, and unfortunately that happened. And we knew there was 2 solos left. Actually, we saw that there's actually 3 teams, but there's actually 4 people. So we made sure to take advantage of the situation. We said we just wanted to key it because we really thought we could win. So what we did here was actually really smart. We went and we took the launch pad, and what we did was rotate to dead side of zone. So I marked it. Since I'm IGL inside my duo, I'm IGL, so I made sure to mark it. Alright, it's very important to mark it so that once you take the pad, you don't want to just be lost, okay? And make sure you watch this whole entire video because everything I'm saying right here is super important. So as you can see, we both take the pad and we go to where I marked, and we make sure we look around, see where people are, mark them, and I actually have a little bit higher of a drop than my duo here. So then once we get in here, we can see people. So I saw this guy over here, and I wanted to key this loot because there looks like there's a lot of loot here. So I got a golden scar. All right, your AR matters so much in endgame. Okay, I didn't want to drop the inflatable for the big pot, but that would have been a good move in my opinion, because inflatables don't really matter as much as launch pads and stuff. So you want to make sure you can get around in endgame. So the inflatable actually saved my life more than the big pot would have. But I did get cracked here because the other guy we were fighting had a purple spaz. But I could easily make my escape back to my duo with this inflatable, which was very good. And as you can see, there's a pad here. So I took the pad and I made sure to get to my duo and help them fight against this guy. Which this guy had insanely good aim, which is kind of crazy. Because we pretty much both got really blasted out of the air when we launch padded. But as you can see now, we got to the place we wanted to be at for the for the piece of endgame. So we wanted to make sure we were all the way in the corner, and then we see where zone pulled at last. Okay, so this guy was still behind us. We were still a little bit nervous about him, but pretty much what happens is pretty much the rest of Endgame. So we wait here and let's see what we will do. So as you can see here, we're just waiting for next person to make a move, for them to get into a fight. The guy took a launch pad and actually started keying that other guy. So what I made sure to do here was take snipes, alright? Taking safe protected snipes, not standing out in the open, just making sure to take safe protected snipes can really help you in Endgame. If you get one crack, you can pretty much guarantee you get the elim. Alright, that was a really close snipe, but unfortunately I didn't hit it. But we knew they were fighting. We kind of did want to key, but we knew we didn't have we didn't have zone, and there was a pad here. So I made sure to take the pad, and we both just rotated all the way on top of them. So as you can see here, I started keying first, and my duo keyed a little bit last. But as you can see, if you get half and half zone, you can pretty much guarantee the end game. And as you can see, I got half and half zone right here, which is the one that peaks a little bit halfway through, halfway through zone, pretty much, not dead side. It pretty much peaks halfway through zone and halfway through in zone and out of zone. So all you want to do here is just wait for people to rotate in. Okay, this is the best technique in my opinion that you need to know for endgame. Alright, if you get into zone, positioning is so important. I'd say probably the most important thing for endgame. Okay, and I'm not just saying that, I actually mean it, because I never thought it was important until I figured out how many times I died because of bad positioning. So you want to position yourself in half and half. If you get half and half, you can almost guarantee the win, unless you don't have enough mats to hold half and half, because half and half you could get sprayed at. So this is what you're doing now. While people are trying to rotate to you, for example, right in this situation, people were trying to rotate to us for the the zone. So we made sure we rotated, and what you do is you rotate to the front end of zone. Okay, as you can see, we're doing it right here. You rotate to the front edge and you build a huge base. Okay, it doesn't really matter what it's in, except for you just want to make sure it has a stable base. All right, we built in metal here. It was a little bit risky to break this tree, but you just want to make sure you have a good spraying point. So now, as you can see, we can just hold this guy inside zone. All right, as he tries to rotate to us, you just keep on spraying. Okay, you spray. It matters so much. All right, if you don't have an AR, that you're pretty much done on endgame, because if they have enough mats, they can pretty much just get to you. So as you can see, I broke this guy down here, and he took a good amount of fall damage. So I saw he was pushing my duo, so I made sure to shoot, and I just made sure to keep on shooting at him, and I made sure to tarp over. Okay, tarping over is so important. So I left my duo and rotated to the inside of zone, and then I came out of my inflatable, and then all I made sure to do is reload my AR and just spray him. And as you can see, he's 1 HP, and boom, we get the easy victory royale. So make sure you're using your AR, it's so important. Okay, also I think we could have done this against a duo. Some people don't think that's true, but I mean, I think we could have won this game no matter what. So this is the end of the video. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.